Hello, and welcome to Speak, Learn English, Easy. I'm here with you today, and I'm absolutely excited to share this fascinating lesson about travel English through the global adventures of Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook. Picture this moment. You're at the airport, ready for your dream vacation to another country. You've studied English for years, but suddenly you realize you don't know how to ask for directions, book a hotel, or even order food in a restaurant. You feel lost and frustrated because you understand English well, but you can't communicate your travel needs. Your amazing trip becomes stressful instead of enjoyable. Today, that travel anxiety becomes travel confidence. By the end of this lesson, you'll know exactly how to navigate any travel situation in English. You'll communicate with the same curiosity and confidence that Mark Zuckerberg uses when exploring new cultures and connecting with people around the world. Many English learners tell me, I dream of traveling and experiencing different cultures, but I'm scared to travel to English-speaking countries because I don't know how to handle real travel situations. I can study English in books, but I panic when I need to use it in airports, hotels, and restaurants. If this sounds exactly like your concern, don't worry. You're absolutely not alone, and today we'll solve this problem together. Why learn travel English through Mark Zuckerberg's approach? Because Mark Zuckerberg doesn't just visit countries as a tourist. He travels to understand cultures, connect with people, and learn from different communities around the world. His approach to travel is curious, respectful, and focused on building genuine connections with people everywhere. Before we learn these essential travel phrases, let me explain our proven easy learning method. We're using shadowing with a special focus on practical communication and cultural curiosity. Because successful travel is about connecting with people and navigating real situations with confidence. Here's exactly how our method works today. First, I'll say each phrase slowly and clearly, with the natural warmth and curiosity that makes travel conversations successful. Second, you'll listen not just to the words, but to the friendly, open energy that helps you connect with people from different cultures. Third, when I say now, you repeat. You'll say the phrase out loud with the same curious and respectful tone. Fourth, don't worry about perfect pronunciation. Focus on communicating clearly and showing genuine interest in the places and people you meet. Remember this important truth. Travel communication is about connection and curiosity, not perfect grammar. The more genuine interest you show in other cultures, the more people will want to help you and share their knowledge. Even if you make small mistakes, your friendly attitude and willingness to learn will make people love helping you. What makes this lesson special is that we're learning phrases for real travel situations that every traveler faces. Every expression we practice today will help you navigate airports, hotels, restaurants, and cultural experiences with confidence and respect, ready to become a confident global traveler. Let's begin this exciting journey together. By the end of this lesson, you'll have 40 powerful phrases that will make any travel adventure smooth, enjoyable, and meaningful. Saison on airport and transportation. Let's start with phrases that help you navigate airports and transportation systems around the world. These expressions will help you get where you need to go with confidence. Phrase number 1. Excuse me, where is the check-in counter? This helps you find the right place to start your journey at the airport. Example, excuse me, where is the check-in counter for international flights? Now, you repeat. Excuse me, where is the check-in counter? Phrase number 2. What time does my flight depart? Essential for managing your time and arriving at the gate on schedule. Example, what time does my flight depart? I want to make sure I'm not late. Now you repeat. What time does my flight depart? Phrase number 3. Is this the right gate for flight to London? This helps you confirm you're in the correct location for boarding. Example, is this the right gate for flight to London? I want to double check now. You repeat. Is this the right gate for flight to London? Phrase number 4. How long is the flight to New York? Useful for planning your time and preparing for the journey duration. Example, how long is the flight to New York? I want to plan my activities now. You repeat, how long is the flight to New York? Phrase number 5, where can I find a taxi to the city center. This helps you get from the airport to your accommodation efficiently. Example, where can I find a taxi to the city center? Is there a designated area? Now you repeat, where can I find a taxi to the city center? Phrase number 6. Does this train go to the downtown area? Perfect for using public transportation to reach your destination. Example, does this train go to the downtown area where most hotels are located? Now you repeat, does this train go to the downtown area? Phrase number 7. How much does a ticket to the airport cost? Important for budgeting your transportation expenses during travel. Example, how much does a ticket to the airport cost? I need to plan my budget. Now you repeat, how much does a ticket to the airport cost? Perfect. You've just learned 7 essential phrases for navigating airports and transportation. These expressions will help you move confidently through any travel hub in the world. Excellent work. You're doing wonderfully. Can you feel how these phrases give you confidence to navigate new places? You're not just learning travel vocabulary, you're developing the communication skills that make exploring the world enjoyable and stress-free. Now, let's learn phrases for booking accommodations and dealing with hotels. Just like Mark Zuckerberg does when he travels for business and cultural exploration. Ce sont deux. Hotels and accommodation. Phrase number 8. I have a reservation under the name Smith. This helps you check into your hotel smoothly when you arrive. Example, I have a reservation under the name Smith for 3 nights starting today. Now you repeat, I have a reservation under the name Smith. Phrase number 9. What time is check-in and check-out? Essential information for planning your arrival and departure times. Example, what time is check-in and check-out? I want to plan my schedule accordingly. Now you repeat, what time is check-in and check-out? Phrase number 10. Does the room include breakfast? Important for understanding what's included in your accommodation package. Example, does the room include breakfast? I'd like to know what meals are provided. Now you repeat, does the room include breakfast? Phrase number 11. Is there free Wi-Fi in the hotel? Crucial for staying connected during your travels, especially for business. Example, is there free Wi-Fi in the hotel? I need to stay connected for work. Now you repeat, is there free Wi-Fi in the hotel? Phrase number 12. Can you recommend a good local restaurant? This helps you discover authentic local cuisine and cultural experiences. Example, can you recommend a good local restaurant where I can try traditional food? Now you repeat, can you recommend a good local restaurant? Phrase number 13. What's the best way to get to the city center? Perfect for exploring the local area and discovering cultural attractions. Example, what's the best way to get to the city center from this hotel? Now you repeat, what's the best way to get to the city center? Phrase number 14. Is there a safe in the room? Important for securing your valuables while exploring new places. Example, is there a safe in the room where I can store my passport and money? Now you repeat, is there a safe in the room? Wonderful. These accommodation phrases ensure you can handle hotel situations with confidence and get helpful information from local staff. Let me share an inspiring story that shows the power of confident travel communication. My student Sophia had dreamed of visiting Silicon Valley to learn about technology companies, just like Mark Zuckerberg's journey from Harvard to building Facebook. But she was terrified about traveling alone because her English felt too weak for real travel situations. Sophia learned travel phrases like, can you recommend a good local restaurant? And what's the best way to get to the city center? She practiced these phrases every day, imagining herself confidently exploring new places. When Sophia finally took her trip to San Francisco, something magical happened. At her hotel, she confidently asked, can you recommend a good local restaurant where I can try traditional American food? The hotel staff not only recommended a great place, but also gave her directions to visit Facebook's headquarters. Sophia spent an amazing week exploring Silicon Valley, visiting tech companies, and even attending a startup event where she met entrepreneurs from around the world. She told me, these travel phrases didn't just help me navigate the city, they opened doors to incredible experiences I never imagined possible. That's the power of confident travel communication. It doesn't just help you get around, it helps you connect with people and discover opportunities you never expected. Let's continue with phrases for restaurants and food experiences. Sessão 3. Restaurants and food phrase number 15. Table few. Please, essential for dining out and experiencing local cuisine during your travels. Example, table for two. Please, we'd like to try some local specialties. Now you repeat, table for two. Please phrase number 16. What do you recommend from the menu? This shows curiosity about local food and helps you discover new flavors. Example, what do you recommend from the menu? I want to try something authentic. Now you repeat, what do you recommend from the menu? Phrase number 17. I'd like to try the local specialty. Perfect for experiencing authentic cuisine and connecting with local culture. Example, I'd like to try the local specialty. What's the most popular dish here? Now you repeat, I'd like to try the local specialty. Phrase number 18. Is this dish spicy? Important for understanding food characteristics and avoiding unpleasant surprises. Example, is this dish spicy? I have a sensitive stomach for very hot food. Now you repeat, is this dish spicy? Phrase number 19. Can I have the bill, please? Essential for completing your dining experience politely and efficiently. Example, we had a wonderful meal. Can I have the bill, please? Now you repeat, can I have the bill, please? Phrase number 20. What's the best local dish to try? This shows genuine interest in local culture and helps you make good food choices. Example, what's the best local dish to try? I want to experience authentic flavors. Now you repeat, what's the best local dish to try? Phrase number 21. Does this contain any nuts or dairy? Crucial for people with food allergies or dietary restrictions. Example, does this contain any nuts or dairy? I have some food allergies. Now you repeat, does this contain any nuts or dairy? Great. These restaurant phrases help you enjoy local cuisine safely and connect with local food culture during your travels. Sakao 4. Asking for directions and help. Phrase number 22. Excuse me, how do I get to the museum? Perfect for finding cultural attractions and educational experiences. Example, excuse me, how do I get to the museum? I'm interested in learning about local history. Now you repeat, excuse me, how do I get to the museum? Phrase number 23. Is IT walking distance from here? Important for planning your time and choosing the best transportation method. Example, is it walking distance from here or should I take public transportation? Now you repeat, is IT walking distance from here? Phrase number 24. Can you show me on the map? This helps you understand directions visually and feel more confident navigating. Example, can you show me on the map? I want to make sure I understand the route. Now you repeat, can you show me on the map? Phrase number 25. Where's the nearest ATM? Essential for accessing money and managing your finances while traveling. Example, where is the nearest ATM? I need to withdraw some local currency. Now you repeat, where is the nearest ATM? Phrase number 26. I'm looking for the Tourist Information Center. Perfect for getting comprehensive information about local attractions and activities. Example, I'm looking for the Tourist Information Center. Can you point me in the right direction? Now you repeat, I'm looking for the Tourist Information Center. Phrase number 27. Is there a pharmacy nearby? Important for health needs and emergency situations during travel. Example, is there a pharmacy nearby? I need to buy some basic medicine. Now you repeat, is there a pharmacy nearby? Phrase number 28. What time do the shops close? Useful for planning your shopping and souvenir buying activities. Example, what time do the shops close? I want to buy some gifts for my family. Now you repeat, what time do the shops close? Excellent. These direction and help phrases ensure you can find what you need and get assistance from friendly locals wherever you travel. Seção 5. Cultural Experiências Unlearning. Phrase number 29. I'm interested in learning about local culture. This shows respect and curiosity about the places you visit, like Mark Zuckerberg's approach to travel. Example, I'm interested in learning about local culture. What would you recommend I visit? Now you repeat, I'm interested in learning about local culture. Phrase number 30. What's the history behind this place? Perfect for deepening your understanding of the destinations you explore. Example, what's the history behind this place? I find local stories fascinating. Now you'll repeat, what's the history behind this place? Phrase number 31, can you teach me a few words in your language? This shows genuine interest in connecting with local people and their culture. Example, can you teach me a few words in your language? I'd love to learn basic greetings. Now you repeat, can you teach me a few words in your language? Phrase number 32, what's the best time to visit this attraction? Important for making the most of your cultural experiences and avoiding crowds. Example, what's the best time to visit this attraction to really appreciate it? Now you repeat, what's the best time to visit this attraction? Phrase number 33, I'd love to experience authentic local life. This expresses desire for genuine cultural immersion rather than just tourist activities. Example, I'd love to experience authentic local life. What do locals do for fun here? Now you repeat, I'd love to experience authentic local life. Phrase number 34, how do people here celebrate special occasions? Shows curiosity about local traditions and cultural practices. Example, how do people here celebrate special occasions? I'm fascinated by different traditions. Now you repeat, how do people here celebrate special occasions? Amazing. These cultural phrases help you connect with local communities and gain deeper understanding of the places you visit. Practical travel conversation. Practice now. Let's practice using these phrases in real travel situations. Conversation 1. At the hotel reception, receptionist, welcome to our hotel. How can I help you? You, I have a reservation under the name Johnson for tonight. Receptionist, perfect. Here's your room key. Do you have any questions? You, what time is checkout? And can you recommend a good local restaurant? Receptionist, checkout is at 11 a.m. and there's an excellent local restaurant 2 blocks away. You, thank you. What's the best way to get to the city center from here? Let's practice. When checking in, you say, I have a reservation under the name Johnson. Conversation 2. At a restaurant, waiter, good evening. Table for how many? You, table for 2, please. Waiter, right this way. Here are your menus. You, what do you recommend from the menu? I'd like to try the local specialty. Waiter, our fish dish is very popular with visitors. You, is this dish spicy? I have a sensitive stomach. Waiter, no, it's very mild and perfect for everyone. Practice saying, what do you recommend from the menu? Perfect. You're learning to handle travel situations with the same curiosity and confidence that makes every journey memorable and enriching. Final travel phrases. Let's finish with phrases that help you make the most of your travel experiences and connect meaningfully with people. Phrase number 35. This is my first time visiting your country. This invites locals to share their knowledge and makes them want to help you. Example, this is my first time visiting your country. What should I definitely not miss? Now you repeat, this is my first time visiting your country. Phrase number 6. I'm really enjoying my stay here. This shows appreciation and creates positive connections with local people. Example, I'm really enjoying my stay here. Everyone has been so helpful and kind. Now you repeat, I'm really enjoying my stay here. Phrase number 37. Could you take a photo for us, please? Perfect for capturing memories and involving friendly locals in your travel experience. Example, could you take a photo for us, please? We want to remember this moment. Now you repeat, could you take a photo for us, please? Phrase number 38. What's your favorite thing about living here? This creates genuine conversations and helps you understand local perspectives. Example, what's your favorite thing about living here? I love hearing local insights. Now you repeat, what's your favorite thing about living here? Phrase number 39. Thank you for your help and kindness. This shows gratitude and leaves positive impressions wherever you travel. Example, thank you for your help and kindness. You've made my trip so much better. Now you repeat, thank you for your help and kindness. Phrase number 40. I hope to visit again soon. This expresses appreciation for the place and people, creating lasting connections. Example, I hope to visit again soon. This place has captured my heart completely. Now you repeat, I hope to visit again soon. Congratulations. You've just learned 40 essential travel phrases that will transform how you explore the world in English. But more importantly, you've discovered how to travel with the same curiosity and cultural appreciation that makes Mark Zuckerberg's global journeys so meaningful and enriching. These phrases are no longer just travel vocabulary in your head. They're keys that unlock authentic cultural experiences, tools that help you connect with people around the world, and bridges that transform you from a tourist into a global citizen who truly understands and appreciates different cultures. Think about this incredible transformation. How do you feel right now compared to when we started? You probably feel much more confident about traveling to English-speaking countries and communicating with people from different cultures, right? That's the amazing power of learning practical travel phrases that help you navigate real situations with confidence and respect. Here's what I want you to do, starting today. First, choose 5 phrases that you think you'll use most often and practice them until they feel natural. Second, plan a future trip, even if it's just imaginary, and think about how you'll use these phrases. Third, practice with friends or family, taking turns being the traveler and the local person. Fourth, watch travel videos and notice how confident travelers communicate with local people. Remember this life-changing truth: the world becomes much smaller and friendlier when you can communicate with confidence and curiosity. Travel isn't just about seeing new places, it's about connecting with people, learning from different cultures, and growing as a human being. When you can communicate effectively during travel, every journey becomes an opportunity for personal growth and cultural understanding. Your future travels are going to be completely different now. Every airport interaction becomes easy and stress-free. Every hotel stay becomes comfortable and informative. Every restaurant visit becomes a cultural adventure. Every conversation with locals becomes a chance to make new friends and learn something amazing. If these travel phrases gave you confidence and excitement about exploring the world with English, please subscribe to Speak, Learn English Easy. We make English practical and empowering so you can connect with cultures and people around the globe. Leave a comment below. Which travel phrase made you most excited about your next adventure? Write travel if you're ready to explore the world with confidence. Thank you for joining me on this exciting journey through travel English. You're not just becoming a better English speaker, you're becoming a confident, global traveler who can connect with people and cultures wherever your adventures take you. Next week, we'll learn English phrases for shopping and negotiating in different countries, helping you get the best deals and experiences during your travels. It's going to be incredibly practical and fun. Until then, start planning your next adventure. Practice these phrases with enthusiasm. And remember, English doesn't have to be scary when you're exploring the world. It's your passport to incredible experiences and meaningful connections with people everywhere. Keep exploring, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next lesson where we continue making your English travel ready and world friendly.